on to Virginia Tech. And if we're here, you know it's time for Enter Sandman. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollock and Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Hokies offense will get the first crack at it here. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll get rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Here comes the heat. Lets it fly on the move. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Drones. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't, and they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually see big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. So Middle Tennessee State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? You've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Fears the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Butler. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Walker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll do it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. To the air, it's Battiato. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Across the 25, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
The Hokies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Wide receiver going in motion. Throws to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
He's got it. First down and more. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Slings it downfield. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Hokies.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They go to the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped into the field, and